Hi everyone, I'm back. It's a beautiful but rather warm day, so I'm going to do some strength exercises, but I was going to go a little bit more intense, but instead, because of the heat and because we're British and we're not very good at dealing with heat and we're used to ice rinks where it's definitely not warm, I'm going to tailor it back and do something that's achievable. Still going to work your core, still going to work your ankles, which as skaters is really important, and also the calves, but it's not too draining because I'm sure we're all feeling slightly lethargic in the heat, but loving it. Okay, it's also a good ideal day for stretching, but you still need to be warmed up if you are stretching. You should not stretch cold. Anyway, so what we're going to do is some stuff on Demi-Point. Okay, so this is taken from ballet. It's going to look at your lines and your turnout, and we're just going to move through some positions. So first things first, we really want to have a nice flat surface. The chances are you are going to wobble. We're going to have our ribs in, hips under, core engaged. So we've got our band on. Okay, I'm sure I'm going to wobble too. So first off, we're just going to do a few little risers to find that Demi-Point to warm up. Okay, all the balances I'm going to show, you should check that you can do on a flat foot before you try it on the Demi-Point. Demi-Point just means going up to the balls of your feet. The higher the Demi-Point, the better. But you're not going to start off at full Demi-Point, if that makes sense. Because it's going to be, you want to know your balance and feel secure, so you'll start off with a little tiny one, and then as you get stronger, you can pull up to a higher Demi-Point. But first off, warm up 2 feet, okay, just rising, keeping the strong core, keeping yourself in alignment, okay, and then test your balance with every single balance on flat foot first. So, first one, we've done before, is literally just going up nice and basic. You can move, there you go, I said I'd wobble, you can move your arms around, and we can turn out into a coupe position. Of course, try it on the other foot. As I said, check it on flat feet first, then find your demi, keep the core engaged, out to coupe. Okay, this is working nice and strong. You'll find that your calves do get quite tired. The next one, we're going to do a little bit of like a kind of a glisse in front of us, okay, but we're not actually going to touch the floor. And now, so we tested it on flat feet. I'm going to go up to my demi, extend out, keep strong, and glisse, almost glisse. Okay, not quite tapping down. Try it with the other foot. The ground's not even, so I've got to find my the bit that is. And again, keeping on that Demi-Point. And we can take it out and do it at the side. So we'll start off there. This is going to work the inside of the thigh as well. Up to the demi. Oh, no. See, I said I'd wobble. Ah, there you go. I try it one more time. There we go. Nice and strong. And it's all about those tiny micro adjustments. You can feel your ankle working, you can feel your core working. Okay, and laugh it off if you wobble, because we all do. To the side, flat foot, and then up to the demi, and then keeping strong, keeping still on that Demi-Point. And be aware of your line, so don't allow that leg to just flop around. Engage, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads, extend your calf, okay, on the ankle, point the toe, make it look pretty. We're skaters, we want to have good line as well. So this is core, balance, and nice line. And also, if you're using the muscles in your legs and throughout your body, everything's extended, it's actually a lot easier to balance because you've got no dead weight. Glisses to the back, without an actual glisse in ballet, or it's more like a piqué actually. I'm saying glisse would come in. It's more like a piqué, so it's like, which it means to pick, and it would actually touch the floor. So, we're here. We're not touching the floor, we're seeing if we can stay on that balance, keep them rotated out there, so I'm really thinking of my turnout, the hips rotated, and that's the same when I'm doing it at the side. and at the front, and as you can see I just sort of moved through those positions, so that's a good little test. Okay, other foot to the back, up onto the demi, and have those arms out into like an arabesque line, take it and move it through. And then I've started to do like a ronde or a ronde, and then we can do some of those. So they're off the floor, off ronde, and then a little ronde. We can do that on the demi. And then reverse it. And then go to the other side. As I said, feel secure, keep that turnout, feel secure on the flat. And then up onto the demi, keep strong, keep the ankle working, I'm not balanced. Reverse, quipe, retire, passe, retire, passe, quipe, retire, quipe, passe. Right, passes through. Okay. That's probably it. You can play with them as well. You can try a bigger like movement. So you can try to move through, passe, extend through. I think I've done this one on the balance board as well, and that is our next step. Quipe, out, extend. All on demi. Next step. When you're very secure, are doing it on DemiPoint on the floor. Let's see if I can get my thing. Okay. We can then start to play and do all the same kind of things. Oh, that's the one I missed. Petit battement, which is just on the flat. It's just in front, behind, in front, behind, in front, behind. Okay. Through the quipe, in front, behind, in front, behind, in front, behind. And when you see ballerinas do it, they do it really, really quick. So much better than that. Same here. You can do all those exercises I've just done on the floor. On the balance board, on the demi. Oops. Try that again. And you can really add a level to the core engagement. And take it there. So all of that up on your DemiPoint, up on the balls of the feet, it's making your ankles work. What it isn't doing, which as skaters we do need to do, is bend your knees. But it is making your ankles strong, which is going to help you then roll them over to get your deep edges for your turns and steps, because it's going to make you feel secure, like you can trust them more and you can adjust your balance. So it's really good. It's working your core. It's making you think of your line and your turnout. We talked about that a lot. Okay, making things look pretty, thinking of your posture, so lots of good things. And it's not exhausting, which when it's 30 plus degrees, well, let's be honest, British, so anything above 25, we are going to struggle with, because we're not used to it. And if you are training out in the heat today, stay hydrated. If you're outside, wear sunscreen. Ideally wear a hat. I'm a very bad example. Okay, and just look after yourselves and don't do it in direct sun. I'm trying to get the light in for the video. But if you are staying out and working out in the sun today, stay safe. Ideally inside in air conditioning is better if you have it. All right, everyone, bye-bye. Enjoy the beautiful day. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. Well done.